Alright guys, so we have info for Global's next full celebration, the Trick or Treat Halloween campaign. I will say the Global version much better than the JP version. JP going through a little bit of a lull. I think presumably before, movie stuff might start coming soon. Global, is getting the long-awaited Evolution Blue Vegeta. The LR Frieza campaign is also coming. So, this is continuing to be a long stretch where Global has got like constant good stuff going on. Like really, like once the 3-year anniversary started at the beginning of July, actually you could maybe even go a bit earlier because UI Goku came out in June, huh? So like ever since around then, Global has just been constant fire. So very good stuff going on there. All right, let's get to it. There's, a lot of new stuff here with Jiren, Blue Vegeta. The Super Saiyan Gotenks event is coming to Global. I thought there's no way they were going to release that on JP only, especially considering Candy Vegito was on both versions last year. That just wouldn't have make any sense to me. Plus, it does seem, one good thing, it does seem like Dokkan is a lot more willing to do a lot more stuff like this, where stuff comes out on both versions at the same time, which I do like, because people are a lot more hyped when it's on both versions at the same time, and when Global players don't have to wait 20 million months for it to come out. Like, I understand. So, hopefully, they continue to do more stuff like this. I've seen a lot of discussion recently where people are actually wondering if Global is closing the gap. I don't think so, but if they keep moving as fast as they are going to. We'll see. I would say don't get your hopes up too much, but, they might be chopping a little bit off of it here and there, which would be a good thing. I think an ideal scenario really is both games like being on the same timeline, like with shit coming out on both versions at the same time. I think the game would be a lot healthier that way, and that would kill a lot of the JP versus Global nonsense too. So I would like to see that eventually happen. But all right, so we have a login bonus. Just gonna be normal stuff, nothing crazy there. There's a lot of Halloween special missions, a lot of good rewards to get there, which will be cool. So, okay, here we go. We have this Ghostly Prank event where you can farm up the Super Saiyan Gotenks and Ghost unit. I will be rainbowing this unit. He's going to be very useful, Global players, for when category Super Battle Road stages come out. So keep that in mind. If you want to, get a little extra help for sure, the fusion stage of the category Super Battle Road, this Gotenks will be very valuable there with his high chance to stun. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Am I going to give this guy 20 dodge, because he's not going to be a great defensive unit or a good offensive unit. It's just going to be about his stun chance and maybe like his dodge and, changing orbs to rainbow. So, I wonder, like, am I going to prioritize additionals or dodge? I have not decided yet, but I will be rainbowing him. This Gotenks will probably be pretty useful on the Hybrid Saiyan category Super Battle Road stage as well. So, definitely make sure to farm this guy up. A pretty cool event that is going to be live on both, Global and JP. Now, this is going to go live on JP in about an hour. Now, Global, I think, is going to be a maintenance past that. But the event will, once Global's done with maintenance, the event will be live. So, JP will get it an hour earlier just because Global's in maintenance. Thinking about it, they probably should have done maintenance, I don't know, maybe yesterday or something then? If if they were just going to make this come later. That's very weird. Alright, so the other thing that's coming back is the Candy Vegito event, Majin Buu's Candy Mischief. So if you are, you re-rolled or you're a new player or something, here we have the event where you can farm up Candy Vegito. I did actually just rainbow Candy Vegito, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago. So I might, I have a bunch of units rainbowed who I haven't really put the videos out for yet. I might put the video out for the 100% Candy Vegito. Reason I did that is because he's an exceptional defensive unit. Very, very good for like the Potara category Super Battle Road stage, or, even like the Majin Buu arc Super Battle Road stage. So, rainbowing certain free-to-play units, guys, can be very useful for completing some Super Battle Road stages. So, these two units in particular, I do think can be pretty useful in Super Battle Road. Alright, next thing we have is the LR Frieza campaign, which I have right here. This was Golden Week for JP back at the end of April. Now, if we scroll down, we could see exactly what the rewards are for the LR Frieza campaign. So, if you obtain LR Frieza, you get 30 stones. Getting LR Frieza to SA20 gets you 10 Elder Kais. 100%ing LR Frieza gets you all these orbs, basically orbs to Rainbow an STR unit. And also getting LR Frieza to 100% in the potential system will get you an extra copy of LR Goku Ginyu, the tech one right here. So, if you guys looked, there's 3 copies of this guy available in the Battlefield shop. 1 you get from maxing out all the Ginyu Force members, and then the last copy you can get from the LR Frieza campaign. So that, global players, that's what you'll be able to do. Now, I presume this is also going to be active as part of the LR Frieza campaign right here. The stage will be half stamina, and the Ginyu Force category will give you extra drop rates on the LR Frieza event. So, it is so easy, so quick to farm up LR Frieza now, because you could just run, what you do is you run your Kid Gohan leader, because you can't run Tech LR Ginyu Force in the event. It has to be droppable, farmable units. LR Tech Ginyu Force is not a farmable unit. So you have to use Kid Gohan as your leader, and then you could have the full Ginyu Force team, and you will just steamroll the event. Boom, boom, boom. You are going to be getting dozens and dozens of the LR Frieza medals. It'll be a very quick process compared to how tedious it used to be. So that is good. A lot of free rewards. Make sure you do that, by the way. Do not pass this up. 30 stones, 10 Elder Kais, a free rainbow unit. This LR Frieza is pretty good on the enhanced transformation category. This, eventually, I presume most categories will get Super Battle Road stages. This Frieza's on 2 categories where he could help out. Because I know, the concern a lot of times, I think, for free-to-play players now is, not, help for beating, Dokkan events or anything like that. Those are easy. But Super Battle Road is the focus. This Frieza can be useful, I think, in a couple of different Super Battle Road stages. LR Frieza is pretty good, so make sure to farm him up. There's going to be a stone sale, which is cool. And then we have this. We have the Jiren and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Dokkan Festival. It is not a dual Dokkan Festival. Both of them are on the same banner, so that's very nice. We got Blue Vegeta and we got Jiren. Both of them are out. I've gone over them extensively recently, so we won't spend too much time here. But just know, Blue Vegeta is very good. I think he has the single most value of any unit in the game between the amount of category teams he's on, the free-to-play friendly category team he leads, as well as him just being an amazing unit by himself. Very valuable. Jiren, again, also incredibly useful. He is a god in Super Battle Road with his passive. That medium chance to stun all enemies at the start of turn, and then performs crit on stun enemies. That is basically, if that ever activates in Super Battle Road, it is a free Ghost Usher. Jiren is just a monster in Super Battle Road. So useful. If you have good luck with his passive, you can have a ridiculously easy run. Plus, Jiren will also allow global players to utilize the full power of LR Goku and Frieza, because now, Blue Vegeta's out, Physical Android 17 is out, Jiren's out, so LR Goku and Frieza can work good on the Universal Survival Arc team, and you got 17 and Blue Vegeta on the Representatives Universe 7 team now. Just good stuff all around by having Jiren and Vegeta come out. Now, in terms of the banner, I'm not the biggest fan of this banner, just because Tech 17 is fodder, Ribrianne is fodder, Dispo's solid. He's on Global already, but now he gets an Awakening. Jiren and Blue Vegeta, of course, are incredible. Top tier, mega top tier units. And then Topo is, again, a very, very good unit with his Awakening that he will get. Topo awakens from Blue Vegeta medals, by the way. Dispo awakens from Jiren medals. Now, if we look over here, Ultimate Gohan, I don't know if Ultimate Gohan will be out, will be on this banner for Global. I think Angel Golden Frieza is actually a possibility to replace Ultimate Gohan. The reason Ultimate Gohan was on this banner on JP was because Broly, the SCR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, his EZA event was up at that time. So what happened was they put this Gohan on the banner because of that. Now, what we have here, let me just scroll down a little bit. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA is going to come back at this time. So I think they'll probably slide Angel Gold and Frieza on the banner. I mean, that certainly would make sense. You know, Angel Gold and Frieza is, you know, he makes a lot more sense on the, you know, this banner than Ultimate Gohan did, since Ultimate Gohan is not on the Universal Survival Art category. You know, they consider this Ultimate Gohan a part of the Buu saga. So that'll be cool. All right. So moving down, you know, you've got the 2 new events, Dokkan events. Both very difficult events, by the way. I think Ultra Instinct Goku is definitely the hardest Dokkan event in the game. Jiren is probably number 2. Because he's incredibly powerful. Excuse me. He lowers, I believe he lowers defense on super attack, which makes him a lot more formidable because, you know, he can penetrate the defensives of, you know, really good defensive units. And he has the Omega Shenron ability to sort of freeze your units in place and break your rotations, which can be very aggravating. This story event will be returning already. I mean, hey, this is good for some people because I'm sure some people did not farm Android 17 and they pulled the physical Android 17. Well, now you can freely farm him, so that'll be good. Plus, this will also have medals to awaken Ribrianne. That's the reason they brought this back for sure. Okay, so moving down, Super Battle Road will be open daily. This is not the category Super Battle Road stages. Otherwise, they would have, you know, mentioned that here in the news. But, you know, it's just nice having that open every day rather than only on the weekends. Here we have the Extreme Z Awakening for Super Saiyan 3 Goku is returning. There will be, you know, a new banner. It'll have probably Tech Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I think is probably what the banner might look like. Of course, there's his actual EZA event, and looks like there's going to be Pilaf Trove, you know, sort of, you know, EZA tickets and stuff. Bulma's event is coming back, which means, as you guys know, that there will now be a world tournament coming very, very soon. So that's pretty cool, you know, having the Bulma event back. Then moving down, all right. So I've seen this is causing a bit of confusion. I've already seen a lot of people saying that this is the LR Bardock banner. I do not believe so. Now, I'm not going to say it's a 0% chance this is the LR Bardock banner, but I really don't think so, because I think it would be a bit of a shaft. See, here's the thing. It's a bit of a shaft towards Global if Bardock's in this banner because he's not featured. But at the same time, that means Global is still continuing this rapid pace. So it's up to y'all. What would y'all prefer? Global maybe close the ground a little bit and Bardock be unfeatured on this banner, or Bardock having his own featured banner? Personally, again, I believe this is not LR Bardock's banner and he will not be on this banner. And I'll show you guys exactly why in 1 second here. Now, the Vegeta event is dropping alongside this, as well as the Bardock event revamp. This is coming... Well, I want to say very early to Global, but this did drop alongside the potential system update where Great Apes can crit, and additional from the potential system. The same sort of thing right here. So this is coming out. Now, on JP, when this event got the revamp, and the Great Apes could then, additional and crit from the potential system, this banner dropped right here. That's what this banner is. Instead of Lord Slug, I think on Global, they put AGL Tapion here. But these are all the units that are going to be on this Double Rates banner. There were no new LRs on this banner. This was just a banner to go alongside the Bardock event and to, sort of celebrate the buff to Great Ape units. That's all this banner is. If we go over here, here's what LR Bardock's banner actually is. It's a true LR featured banner, and it introduced Lord Slug into the game as well. I think they will keep this up. This, I think it's very possible this could be something that Global will get maybe at the beginning of December, or, even after the Double Rates banner, they might drop LR Bardock's banner along with the Lord Slug story events, because that's, where LR Bardock came out with before. LR Bardock is pretty good. The reason we think he is coming sometime soon, though, is because this is how they kind of maneuver. When they drop a category leader. Like, Blue Vegeta is a pure Saiyan category leader. They'll drop usually a summonable LR for that category pretty shortly after, right? Look at Android 17 came out, then LR Cell dropped, just a few short weeks later. So I presume the same thing will happen with LR Bardock. But again, I don't think that summon banner is for LR Bardock. I think it's just that normal double rates grade 8 banner that JP also had at the time. And then moving down, we have the 23rd World Tournament is finally coming to Global. Many people were asking, where is the Global World Tournament? Well, here we go. Unfortunately, still, that length, man. The 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Bro, that is so rough. You global players have got it so hard with how long these tournaments are, man. I much prefer, just the 2-day bursts where you got to put a lot more effort into it on JP, but it's only 2 days. This 4-day marathon is it's just so tough, man. Because I believe the 23rd World Tournament is where they introduce the, like a little bit of a revamp to the rewards, where they now offer potential orbs to the top 1,000 placeholders. That's why in the last 2 tournaments I've actually gotten top 100, is because the amount of potential orbs you get is insane. So I've had to just grind like crazy to get those orbs. But the 23rd World Tournament, I think this will be exactly the same for Global, by the way. The Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan gets an awakening. He is very good. Very, very good. So good, in fact, that whenever I eventually get full dupes of him, I will rainbow him. He's that good of a unit. This Goku gets an awakening, the Foot Kamehameha one. He's aight. That's all I'm going to give him. And then the giant Namekian Piccolo, again, he's aight. That's all I'm going to give him. I guess maybe the Piccolo has a bit more value than the Goku just because the Namekian category is so small. Then these are some new cards that get added to the Dragon Ball Saga Summon banner. Just the rare Yajirobe or, Mass Fighter. And then the SR Yamcha, Krillin, and Goku. They're useful units. Certainly not bad. If you want to hang on to them, go ahead, because they're pretty solid. And I believe this will be the World Tournament reward card for Global. This Chi-Chi right here, she's fodder level, to be honest. She's not really too great. But, the next World Tournament for Global will have Cell. The Tech Perfect Form Cell, he's amazing. So the next World Tournament, it's going to be good to grind up. And then the last thing we have is some training stuff. So there we go, guys. There is the Halloween trick-or-treat celebration for Global. I'll probably do another video in a few hours here after the maintenance is done. And I'll probably make it a should you summon on the Blue Vegeta banner. The answer is going to be yes, but I know people don't like it when I put that video up like a day or two into it. Usually I like to kind of get a feel for how much people are summoning on the banner, how good the banner looks. I'll put that up quickly, and then if there's any, extra stuff that comes from Global's maintenance, I could talk about it there. But thanks for watching, guys. Have fun grinding all this stuff on Global, and I will see y'all soon.